Most sporting events take place outside. Take football, for instance. And when it rains, well, they continue to play. The National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, NASCAR, is another example of an outdoor sporting event. However, when it rains during a NASCAR weekend, they have to make sure the racetrack is dry before they can continue to race. Whether that means a rain delay or the need to reschedule, NASCAR has said they will do everything they can to make sure the race is run.
Understand your crew has an unprecedented amount of equipment, jet dryers and other machinery to get this track as raceable as quickly as possible once the rain stops.
And that's it. It needs to stop before we can begin the process of drying. So we are equipped. The International Speedway, Daytona Speedway, has about every drying piece of machinery they got across the country here today because we know that the fans at home and the fans here in Daytona want to see this race run, and we do too. So the sooner the better.
So far through the 2014 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series season, 7 of the 11 race weekends have been impacted by weather. Whether it has been practice, qualifying, and/or the race, preparing for weather events is crucial for the safety of the drivers, crews, and fans. However, back in August of 2012 at Pocono Raceway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania, after the NASCAR race, a 41-year-old man was killed when a bolt of lightning struck him. Numerous other fans were transported to area hospitals. According to NASCAR.com, quote, "A violent thunderstorm struck the area, leading NASCAR officials to call the Sprint Cup event after 98 of a scheduled 160 laps had been completed. There were lightning strikes in the area shortly after the race concluded." Track spokesman Bob Pleblin said there were at least 2 strikes on the raceway property, one in the parking lot behind the grandstand, and another near a gate area. He added that the track broadcasted warnings for spectators to take cover. End quote. Because NASCAR does not race in the rain, they have implemented technology throughout the years to help dry their racetracks. For many years, NASCAR has used jet dryers. NASCAR's jet dryers are just that, aircraft engines pulled on trailers by pickup trucks. Introduced in 1976, the jet dryers blast air at over 1,000 degrees. Unfortunately, during the 2012 Daytona 500, driver Juan Pablo Montoya had a mechanical failure, causing his car to collide with one of the jet dryers during a caution. This collision resulted in more than a dry racetrack. It caused nearly 200 gallons of jet fuel to ignite.
I mean, it just exploded. When it hit it, it just exploded.
Nowadays, NASCAR utilizes a new technology called NASCAR Air Titan. Air Titan debuted in 2013 and is able to dry racetracks up to 80% faster. Fox Sports NASCAR reporter and former NASCAR Championship crew chief Jeff Hammond explains how it works.
For the first time, they're all but going to blow, almost squeegee the water down the racetrack with a series of these air handlers and get the water off the racetrack, then follow in behind it with the jet dryers to dry the racetrack. This should increase the drying time much, much more.
Then just this season, NASCAR unveiled the newest version of Air Titan, Air Titan 2.0. This new system works by blowing compressed air and heat from the back of a Toyota Tundra as the truck drives slowly over the wet racetrack. Air Titan 2.0 delivers air at speeds of over 550 miles per hour, raising the air temperature by 70 degrees. Compared to the original Air Titan 2.0 emits 80% less carbon dioxide per hour, consumes 78% less fuel per hour, and reduces the drying time by 25 to 50%, depending on the atmospheric conditions. NASCAR's Air Titan 2.0 could dry a football field in 20.5 seconds. As evident, Mother Nature plays a major role during NASCAR weekends. For Whether or Not, I'm Ryan Bells.